Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can find me on Theta TV as well. Alright, in today's video, I'm going to talk about why Netflix got crushed here recently. As you can see, their stock price is down 23% on Friday, and how this #1 hit on Netflix right now potentially has ties to the future of a maybe Netflix and a Theta partnership working together. And I'll dig directly into that right now. So I'll hit you with the bad news from Netflix first, and then we'll roll into the good news. So Netflix had its lowest year of subscriber growth since 2015. And it's good and bad. I can definitely see without even reading this article. Last year we got hit with COVID. For the past 2 years, it feels like now we've got hit with COVID. So people had nothing else to do besides stay at home, watch TV. So of course that was a time for a lot of people to, subscribe to Netflix, subscribe to Amazon Prime, and all those different streaming services. Now that COVID is kind of, trending away, and people might not be watching as much, they might be tuning away from some of those subscriptions, and Netflix might be, one of the subscriptions that might be getting cut. But we'll dig into the article to see exactly what it says. So, despite producing global hits like Squid Games, Netflix's fourth quarter returns showed the streaming giant struggled to maintain a lead over its competitors, and it fell short for subscribers in this quarter, adding only 8.3 million opposed to the 8.5 million. So, guys, these numbers are still huge, but Wall Street, they look at these numbers and they live and die by them. So because of, not only this previous quarter, but the quarters previous to that, there is consistently Netflix was not hitting their target growth. That just shows that there was a slowdown. And I think that is why their stock price just got crushed. As you can see here, consumers have always had many choices when it comes to their entertainment time. Competition has only intensified. And as you know, now there's, Peacock, there's Amazon Prime, there's Disney Plus, there's HBO Max. There's so many different streaming services out there that there wasn't, 2, 3, 4 years ago. So Netflix now has to step its game up a little bit more to make it, that one streaming service that people will continue to use. And this article does delve into, what Netflix is doing to kind of help with that. We'll check it out here. So Netflix announced last week that it plans to raise the subscription prices in the US and Canada. So that it not necessarily is going to bring more people in, but it'll keep that revenue coming to Netflix. Netflix is also experimenting with another new revenue stream, and that is gaming. So gaming, they acquired Night Studio and developed games based on its own IP, like the hit show Stranger Things. So they could use Netflix TV shows to create games, and then games in the future, as we know, love to be streamed. People love to watch games. Potential, for Theta tie there, but that is not what I'm going at for this video. So as expected, Netflix says it will expand its portfolio of games and to even include franchises that didn't originate on Netflix, which is pretty awesome. So they're also open to licensing, accessing large game IPs that people recognize. Another thing that they're doing is content marketing, and the company launched a website called Tudum last month. And if we go to Tudum right now, we can see that this is a website that is 100% based on, the series that are currently on Netflix and the TV shows, and it's just providing more information about them, because sometimes it's kind of hard to know, like, is Netflix going to, cut Cobra Kai after season 4? We don't know. So this website right here is to give us the latest and greatest information about, what is happening in the future at Netflix. One of the articles that they did have about was Netflix's new #1 movie, and that is the rom-com. As we know, it's The Royal Treatment. And who is on there? Mena Massoud. And Mena Massoud is also attached to Theta Drop. He's a huge Theta bull, actually. He has a Theta TV channel. He's on a Theta drop, and I believe he has a Guardian node as well, so don't quote me on that one, but he is a huge bull for Theta. But the one thing that did happen recently, and I think it kind of went under the radar, guys, is this drop right here. So I recently made a video of like the 6 things that I look for NFTs, and this checks a few of the boxes, not all of the boxes, but the one thing that it does check, I think this might be the first NFT from Netflix that is on Theta drop. So yes, it's kind of from Netflix through Mena Massoud, but guys, it's still the first NFT from Netflix on Theta. So this could potentially be something that leads to, you know, more NFTs in the future. And circling back to Netflix's problems, they are looking for ways to grow, ways to engage their audience more, so that people, if they need to cut subscriptions, they choose not to cut Netflix. They'll choose to cut Amazon Prime instead. And the thing that Theta does best is the next generation video and entertainment blockchain powered by you. So not only do they, you know, provide streaming services through their Theta TV, but they also find ways to engage their audience with these marketplaces, this Theta drop and NFT drops. So I think, you know, in the future, this potentially could spiral off into something else that, hey, if Netflix needs to continue engaging their audience, and the audience right now is huge into NFTs, and, you know, not only the audience, but also the actors themselves, actors and actresses love NFTs, it's a win-win situation for everyone. So I think the Theta drop ecosystem not only has Mena Massoud, but also has Katy Perry, it has One Championship, it has a lot of huge names. So I think potentially in the future there could be more of these drops, and the more of these drops, you know, that means that Theta and potentially Netflix could be working together through different talent agencies. And as we know, Theta is already partnered with CAA, which is a huge talent agency as well. So guys, the ties are there. This is a little bit of speculation, but I don't think it's too far-fetched. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next one.